Hi, it's Miss Chris at the Oak Harbor Public Library, and I am here to read you a book for story time. I'm reading Milo's Hat Trick by John Agee. And if you've been hearing about the Imagination Library that we're promoting and where you can get a free book every month, this is one of the free books that someone who's age 4 this year might be getting. So these are all good books. I wanted to show you what it might be. And I've been thinking about magic because it was sunny. All of a sudden, all the snow was gone, and it's looking like I have green things coming up in my yard already. That was like magic. He was called Milo the Magnificent, but he wasn't, excuse me, he wasn't magnificent at all. He botched his card trick, he tangled his rope trick, and his hat trick was just pathetic. Mr. Popovich, the theater manager, was furious. Milo, he barked, I give you one more chance. Tomorrow night you better pull a rabbit out of your hat or else. So the next morning, Milo went out to catch a rabbit. Instead, he caught a bear. What are you doing out here, said the bear. I'm looking for a rabbit for my hat trick. Hat trick, said the bear. Maybe I can help. You, said Milo. Watch this, said the bear. And he jumped into Milo's hat. Wow, said Milo. How did you do that? Easy, said the bear. You just pretend your bones are made of rubber. It's a secret I learned from a rabbit. You definitely can help me out, said Milo, but you'll have to hide in my hat until we're on stage. No problem, said the bear. Just whistle and I'll pop out. Look at that bear is hiding in that hat. On the train back to the city, Milo was in a daze. It's true, he thought, I really do have a bear in my hat. But when he got to the dressing room, his hat was empty. Worse, it wasn't even the right hat. Uh-oh, can you see what happened there? Milo raced back to the train station. There were lots of people with hats, but none of the hats were his. Meanwhile, in a restaurant across town, someone whistled for a waiter. Do you remember how the bear was going to get out? I think I remember. It was going to be a whistle. Ta-da! Right on cue, the bear popped out of the hat. But there was no applause. There was no Milo. Uh-oh, said the bear. He grabbed Milo's hat and ran. Help, cried a cab driver. A wild bear is on the loose. A bear? Where? Said the policeman. He was standing right by that mailbox, and poof, he disappeared. Oh, gosh, said the bear. How in the world will I ever find that magician? Just then a lady was passing the mailbox. Hurry up, children, she said, or we'll be late for the magic show. Magic show, thought the bear. He slipped out of the slot and quickly joined the line. Did you see him walking with that hat on? Isn't he funny? Minutes before the matinee, Milo slouched into the theater. It's no use, Mr. Popovich, he said. I didn't find a rabbit. Rabbit or no rabbit, you've got to go on, Mr. Popovich said. Just look, the house is packed. Milo looked. A very familiar hat was sitting in the front row. My hat, would you please hand me my hat? I think this is going to be his lucky day. Milo whistled and out popped the bear. Boy, said the bear, I'm glad to see you. For the rest of the afternoon, the bear jumped in and out of the hats of all shapes and sizes. Milo's new act was a smash. Mr. Popovich was ecstatic. For 3 solid weeks, Milo and the bear were the hottest ticket in town. But one day during intermission, the bear yawned, an enormous yawn. After popping in and out of 762 hats, he was pooped. So Milo took the bear home. I think home to the bear's home. Back in his cave, the bear settled down for a long nap. "Gee," said Milo, "what am I going to do without you?" The bear yawned. "Like I said before, you just..." And he was asleep. You remember what the bear told him? These days, Milo closes his show with a hat trick, and this one is really special. It's a secret he learned from the bear. He could just make his bones like rubber, I guess, too. Well, thanks for listening, and I will see you next time for Story Time.